Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, May the 26th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open between 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Mondays to Fridays. In the email you're getting, you will still see a promo code for 25% off. Okay, and that's off the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. The good news is if you can always try us out for a month, say the standard subscription just for a month. And if you decide that you want to upgrade, and as long as you do it within 30 days, we will honor the promo code. So in other words, upgrading say from standard to premium or from a monthly to an annual account or subscription. Well, first of all, probably the big news, let me just show you what the SPY did today. The market's up huge right now. We're up 600 points. The SPY's up. More importantly, though, we look at the daily chart. Take a look at the daily chart on the SPY. You can see that green line right there. Now remember, this is from where we came. Actually, not quite. Before the virus hit, this is where we came, 338. Had the huge drop down, of course. Look at the recovery, and we are now over that 200-day moving average. I mean, it didn't take that long to get right back over the 200-day moving average, and we're not that far from the highs. It's, again, I always say this, it seems like there's almost a disconnect with what's happening in the market, the stock market, and what's kind of happening in the real world. But anyway, this is what's happening in the stock market, and this recovery is absolutely incredible. But more importantly, let's see if it can maintain over the 200-day moving average, which is just about 300. So it's just a little bit above the 200-day moving average. So I want to show you a couple of one of the trades from the AI. That looks awful on the daily chart. Let me just show you. This is not a nice looking chart at all, but the AI got into this one twice. And is actually an earnings play, DOYU. I believe that is this is a China stock. And it got in at 810 right here, and it moved all the way up to 846, and then it pulled back. In fact, you see right there's the original alert at 793, and again, it got up to 843 on that alert. Look what happened also a little bit later on. Another strategy kicked in. This is more of a momentum trade, like bursting out trade. This is more of a pullback trade, and you can see at 810. Let me see if I click on this, make sure. So I'm not sure. Just a second. That should have shown it at 810. Oh, yeah, it did. I'm sorry, it did. So sort of on that pullback, and then it did this again. Okay, so you had two opportunities to get into it. One on the pure momentum trade, and then one on a pullback. And that was the DOYU from the AI. My watch list performed, I had some unbelievable ones. Unfortunately for me, the alt was too choppy at the beginning, and I tried on my own to do it, and I basically got out flat before it finally really took off. And look what it did. From 798, there was the alert right there, got all the way up to 1069, almost $3. Before now, it is tumbling back in a big way, but just a tremendous alert. This is the one though that probably as satisfied as any trade I've taken in the last little while. I actually got into this trade early, and it popped up and then down, and I got out flat. But I said to people, well, you know what? I still am very interested in this. And so I ended up taking the trade again. I think it was right around 1320. Got out some here at 40, and got out some right around here and then up here. Okay. And, kept running. This could still be on my watch list next week. Let's take a look at the time will the weekly show it? Sure. You see why? I mean, it still has room. When you look left on that weekly chart, this still has some room that it could run if it wants to. So especially if it can get over 14 again and kind of hold that, so we don't have to worry about it, taking out that whole number tomorrow. Gets above 14 again, and this will probably make my watch list again. Look at this beautiful break right here on the weekly, right there. I mean, this is the first day, of course, so it's taken basically all of this out. CLSN had a tremendous first run, and then it pulled back. Let's see what it did. 330. Yeah, it got up to 366 after the alert. Let me look at that candle. And I think these ones, I put this one, I added this to the watch list in the morning because of this. I really don't like this company. I shouldn't say it like that. I don't know really anything about this company, but I've seen the way it trades before, and it does, a lot of times it does exactly this. But I thought, okay, maybe this time it'll have some continuation. It really didn't. And Mark, another one, let's see, 292. What did it get to? Didn't really move off that, but later on it might take out 3 and it could continue. Of course, this one has been a wild trader. You can see what it's done. So I mean, really, it was a wild trader these 4 weeks, but it is now, or 5 weeks, but now it has taken out the high. So anything can happen with this mark, and we'll just have to keep an eye on it. So anyway, very happy with what the watch list did today. Certainly a couple of huge percentage move winners right there, and great to get back into trading. We had the last 2 weeks have been part of the test drive, and I really didn't do too much trading, but great to get back more into trading and less having to answer a lot of questions. Still there to answer questions, but obviously not as many because hopefully most of the questions, the basic questions, were answered in those 2 weeks. So I want to come back into the room. So let me just bring back the capture program. So if you have any questions for me, this is the email address you can use. This is a link for the free room. And don't forget, there's still a promo code link right in there for 25% off. It's love to drive, love in capital letters, numeric 2, and drive in capital letters. And that'll get you 25% off the first month only, or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. I will open the room tomorrow at 9 a.m., so I hope to see you in the room tomorrow. Bye-bye.